Will AI ever think like humans? Neuroscience insights. What if one day artificial intelligence could think exactly like a human being? Not just answer questions, not just create images, not just write essays, but truly think, feel, imagine, and understand the world the way we do. It's a question that has fascinated scientists, philosophers, and technology leaders for decades. As AI becomes increasingly powerful, many people are asking, will AI ever think like humans? And perhaps more importantly, what does neuroscience tell us about the answer? Today, we're exploring the fascinating intersection of artificial intelligence and brain science to discover how close AI really is to human thinking, and whether machines could ever develop minds of their own. Welcome to Global AI Guide. Let's begin. Why the human brain remains extraordinary. The human brain is arguably the most complex object in the known universe. Contains roughly 86 billion neurons connected through trillions of synapses. Every thought, memory, emotion, dream, decision, and sensation emerges from this intricate biological network. Yet despite centuries of scientific research, neuroscientists still do not fully understand how consciousness arises from brain activity. Humans don't simply process information. We experience reality. We feel joy, sadness, curiosity, fear, love, and wonder. We imagine futures that don't exist. We create art. We develop values. We build cultures. And we constantly learn from our experiences in the physical world. This combination of perception, emotion, memory, imagination, and consciousness makes human intelligence remarkably flexible. How modern AI actually works. To understand whether AI can think like humans, we first need to understand how AI thinks today. Modern AI systems such as large language models are inspired by the brain's neural networks. But the similarities often stop there. AI learns by analyzing enormous amounts of data and identifying statistical patterns. When you ask an AI a question, it doesn't think about the answer the way a human would. Instead, it predicts what sequence of words is most likely to come next based on patterns learned during training. This process is incredibly powerful. In fact, recent studies show that some AI models can predict language patterns in ways that resemble certain aspects of human language processing. However, prediction is not necessarily understanding. And that distinction sits at the heart of one of the biggest debates in AI research. Surprising similarities between AI and the brain. Interestingly, neuroscience research has revealed some unexpected parallels. Scientists have found that advanced language models display internal representations that align with certain patterns observed in human brains during language processing. Other studies suggest that AI systems and human brains both rely heavily on prediction. The human brain constantly anticipates incoming information before it arrives. When you hear someone speaking, your brain predicts the next word before it's spoken. AI language models perform a surprisingly similar task. They continuously predict upcoming words based on context. Researchers have even discovered correlations between some neural activity patterns and the predictions generated by large language models. These findings suggest that AI may be capturing certain computational principles that the brain itself uses. But similarities do not mean equivalence. And that's where things get interesting. The big differences. Despite impressive progress, AI still lacks many features that define human cognition. First, AI does not possess genuine self-awareness. Humans experience a continuous sense of self. We remember our past. We imagine our future. We reflect on our own thoughts. Second, humans are embodied. Our intelligence develops through interaction with the physical world. From infancy, we learn by touching, moving, seeing, hearing, and experiencing reality firsthand. AI largely learns through data rather than lived experience. Third, human thinking is deeply influenced by emotions. Neuroscience shows that emotions are not separate from intelligence. They help guide decisions, attention, learning, and memory. Current AI systems can simulate emotional language, but they do not experience emotions themselves. Finally, humans demonstrate remarkable adaptability. A child can learn a new concept from just a few examples. Many AI systems still require vast amounts of training data to achieve similar performance. The mystery of consciousness. Perhaps the biggest obstacle is consciousness. What exactly is consciousness? Why does awareness exist? How does subjective experience emerge? The truth is that science still doesn't have definitive answers. Several theories attempt to explain consciousness, including global workspace theory, predictive processing, and integrated information theory. Researchers have begun using these theories to evaluate whether AI systems might one day become conscious. Most experts agree that today's AI systems are not conscious. However, some researchers argue there may be no fundamental scientific barrier preventing future machines from developing consciousness-like properties. Others remain highly skeptical, arguing that intelligence and consciousness are fundamentally different concepts. The debate remains unresolved. What could the future look like? The future of AI may involve systems that combine language, vision, memory, reasoning, robotics, and continuous learning. Many researchers are increasingly looking toward neuroscience for inspiration. The next generation of AI may incorporate mechanisms that more closely resemble attention, memory consolidation, predictive learning, and adaptive decision-making found in biological brains. Conclusion. So, will AI ever think like humans? The answer is both yes and no. AI is already beginning to mirror certain computational processes found in the human brain. It's also about understanding ourselves. And as neuroscience and AI continue advancing together, we may discover that unlocking the secrets of artificial intelligence also helps reveal the mysteries of the human mind. What do you think? Will AI ever truly think like humans? Or will machines always remain fundamentally different? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights into the future of artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching Global AI Guide. See you in the next video.